What's up, everybody? It's your boy Toloz, and we're back with some Madden gameplay. And yes, you guys read the title right. I do believe I got the best defense in Madden. You know what I mean? We got some crazy defensive gameplay, and it's funny because I'm bringing you guys two games. One with the Bengals, one with the Broncos. And the first game, you're going to see lights out defense. The second game, you're going to see high scoring shootout. You know what I mean? So it's, but both games are games. They come down to the wire. And, either way, comes down to getting some defensive stops. So I think that's, the fun of it, the good news of this Madden is that you can play defense, so that's a good thing. It's very balanced between offense and defense. And even though, I'm posting this, with Madden being like a week out already, this is only like my fourth or fifth game playing. I still have some gameplay loaded up that I got to get out to you guys. But I played, probably at this point when you're seeing this video, like 20 games now, but this is only like the fourth or fifth game played, so I'm still figuring out the free form passing and all that, which I definitely have it better down pat now. But in this gameplay, I definitely didn't have it to where, I am now. But with that being said, let's get into the gameplay. So right here, he gets ball first. He's the Packers. I'm the Bengals. Get a nice little block shed right there with DJ Reader. Just trying to get a feel for his offense. He's coming out in a spread look. Well, it's not really a spread. It's a trips look. But spread is in 4 receivers, no tight ends. Tries to throw running back screen. Able to play pretty good defense on it. Trying to send some pressure and then see what we got going on. He throws a little, I don't know if that was a whip route or an out route to the tight end, but good first down by him. Good little way to start the drive by him. But like I said, always on the first couple of drives, especially the first drive on offensive defense, got to feel for how they play and go from there. Did the same thing again, so I'm like, okay, I'm trying to make a mental note. He likes on 4 verticals, putting a whip route by that tight end, Robert Tunja. So now he knows no huddles me. So right here, I believe I ended up trying to man him up. I could be wrong. I put him in a zone. So he ran, and this time I run with the crosser, and he throws, as you can see, the slant right here. Luckily, it was overthrown, but it was smart by him to switch up that, because I put a zone out there to stop the zig route, and then he ran a slant, and I had to carry the over route. So it was actually a smart play concept by him, but fortunately for us, it didn't go down for him. Right here, this is your little inside zone. Now I know huddles again. Try to send a little bit of pressure, get a good user, but he hits me over the middle to Christian Watson, who's one of their good rookie receivers, and he ends up taking it in for a score, which is unfortunate to start the game. He's up 7-0. But he's a good receiver. He's like 6'4", 93 speed in this game, so he's definitely a good receiver. So Madden-wise, they don't have terrible receivers, the Packers. And obviously, they got Aaron Rodgers. Right here, I don't run this offense no more, as you guys will see in later gameplays. But these first few gameplays, I'm still running like my Madden 22 offense, which is solid, but it's definitely not what it used to be. So I'm starting to get away from it now. But in these games, as you guys can see, I was still running it, so I'm still trying to figure out what plays work, what plays don't at this given time. And I just used the Bengals for the heck of it. I want to use Joe Burrow. He had fearless. He finally has abilities and is an X factor as he should be. So you know what? I was like, why not? Let's see what they got going on. Right here, just throw it to Joe Mixon, check the ball down, get a first down as we take a big hit. Luckily, no fumble. Right here, we're trying to see if the post would come open over the top. It wasn't. Luckily, I possession catch it with Jamar Chase right there, though, and get down to get to the second and short. Right there, had A open, but he blitzed the house, and it was a little late for me to throw it to A, so he ended up getting the sack. I tried to no huddle. Not really sure why I no huddle at this point in the game, but I think he might be trying to blitz again. Is what it looks like, at least. Now he's audible and out. Smart by him, I think, because he knows I'm trying to, pass protect. Right here, I throw it to Y. Wasn't probably the smartest thing. I thought he was going to actually come down on the dig, and he didn't. I should have threw the dig, and that was just a bad read by me. So, fortunately for us, it wasn't picked off, but we're like, heck with it. We're going for it. It's regs. It's, don't mean much. It don't matter. It's actually crazy, how you can rank up in regs, and it really doesn't matter your record. I know some guys have, 1,000 wins and 100 losses, and they're not even top 100. Or they are top 100, but, rank, 60th, as we had a lucky. He drops right there. I don't know how he dropped that, but even though the guy should have animated on defense. But unfortunately for us, he dropped it. Like I was saying with the top 100, there's guys that have 900 wins and 700 losses, and they're ranked higher than a guy, as we had a nice pick 6 right here. Trey Flowers, as you guys see, we put in. He kept on the out route. We made the adjustment. You know what I mean? We always gonna make the adjustment. I'm telling you. Our defensive adjustments are second to none, honestly, especially right now, man. And I don't believe anyone could mess with us on the defensive side of the ball. And it's funny because I'm an offensive guy. I play quarterback, you know, in real life. So as soon as I get my offense down pat, which I'm starting to now, I think it's going to be, you know, I'm going to be a tough player to play against. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But yeah, like there's guys with like 900 wins and 600 or 700 losses, and they're ranked number one. And there's guys with like maybe not 1,000 wins and 100 losses. I was stretching it with that, but let's say like 500 wins and 100 losses, which is a way better win-loss ratio. But literally just because of games played, they're not ranked as high, which is crazy. It shouldn't be who plays the most. It actually should be who's the best in their given time. Now, I'm not saying if a guy's 20-0, he should be ranked number one. But, you know, there should be like some type of ranking threshold. But because of that, it's like, you know, I like to play, get adjustments. I want to get good content out to you guys. You know, get into some CFMs here soon. Do some stuff like that. And maybe if you guys do want to see me, though, try to get ranked in the top 100 and get, you know, up there, you guys let me know. Because you guys want to see that, I'll do that. But if not, you know, I use these games for labbing and entertainment to get you guys, you know, some just solid gameplay out there. And you guys my opinion on Madden and what I'm doing. And just so you guys can see how I play and, you know, how some of my games go. Because, you know, I plan on, as we get a nice hit stick fumble right there with Jesse Bates, you know, I like to play in money leagues, go to money tournaments, stuff like that, make some money with Madden. So that's why I like to show you guys this stuff. Just so you guys can see how, like, you know, I'm practicing doing my stuff for when those things come around. Right here, just throw the ball to Joe Mixon. And I realize anyone with the passing ability, even set feed lead, like the ball does definitely come out a little bit quicker. But other than maybe Gunslinger, nothing really seems like it's too overpowered. Like guys quarterbacks without abilities don't seem like they're that much worse than quarterbacks with abilities. And it's not a big difference this year, which I do like though, because that means everyone's usable. But it's not like, I personally don't think right now you need pass lead elite or Gunslinger or anything like that. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't help a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Because I've been using I've used the Cowboys with Dak, who is an X factor based on many passing abilities, and obviously you guys have seen me use the Lions. And Goff gets the ball where I need him to, and the ball kind of floats with everyone anyway. Even if it's a little zip, it still gets there with like a little arc on it. Which that was a good pass right there. As we unfortunately get stopped on a whatever that was, 4th and 19, 1 yard short. But what are you gonna do? 7-7. We're back to pretty much how the game started. Now he gets down inside the 10. Good play right there to Sammy Watkins. Now he's trying to no huddle and get down here. I'm trying to make adjustments. I click off trying to bring my safety down. He actually snaps it, I believe, when I'm on Jesse Bates. He tries to throw the whip route, and we get a nice pick right there. Just left the Bert Harker, played the stick route perfect, and now we're off to the races. And now can this be pick 6 number 2? It is. We get there, as you can see. We take it in right there with Anderson for a touchdown. Now we're up 14-7. So just keep in mind, that's 2 pick 6s. So just throughout the game, we'll count how many pick 6s I get. Right here, look at that. He tried to go with the whip route. That's 3 pick 6s, and it's not even halftime yet. 3 pick 6s before half. We're up 21-7. You know, he wanted to go back to those same plays. I was going to be ready for it. Right here, get some crazy pressure off the edge. Like I said, I believe we got some of the best blitzes in Madden this year, at least early on. You know what I mean? I know there's that 3-3 loop blitz, but I don't really care to run that because, 1, I think it's probably going to get patched. 2, it's actually pretty easy to block. But there's special adjustments you have to do. So if you guys want to know that, let me know, and I can definitely help you guys out and learn it. But you could block it with 5. You could definitely block it with 6. But there's actually ways to block it with 5. It just requires very only two adjustments, but they're like, you wouldn't think to do it because they're kind of complicated. But you guys let me know if you want to do that. 'Cause you guys will see if I do come across any gameplay with it, I'll show you guys that I can pick it up. But not that many people have ran it against me. Granted, I haven't been like grinding Madden just yet. You know, I'm just getting content out to you guys. I'm not playing like 5 games a day. Maybe playing 5, maybe 3 or 4 games a week at that. And it's only my free time. You know what I mean? So just depends, when I can get my games in. But some games I will play like 3 or 4 in a day if I can get there. But the last week, just running around doing a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Working hard, trying to make that money. But and trying to get content out to you guys as well. Right here, I don't know if I tried the freeforms. I don't know why I threw it. I think I tried the freeform in and I forgot to press LT, so I just threw it up the field. And I threw a pick because I was like, let's see what Jamar Chase can do. And, unfortunately, it did not work out with us. And now we gave him a chance to, go tie the game, have a chance to tie the game before half, but hopefully we can come up with a stop. The only thing with Aaron Rodgers and Gunslingers, he does get the ball out quick enough where it gets there. And look, I could have ran with it and probably got a pick, but he timed it up perfectly where I jumped the slant. And he guessed right. I should have just stayed with it, gave up the shorter route, and made the tackle. But, you know, good for him. Right here, I can't believe this. He lobbed it. I'm pressing Y, and then he somehow comes back to the ball and mosses me with his other rookie receiver, Romeo Dubois, or Duos. I forgot his last name. Or Dubs, I don't even remember. But that was a crazy catch. I can't believe that. Right here, comeback route. That was a heck of a ball to Christian Watson on the comeback. So now we're just trying to play a little man coverage here in the red zone. Man coverage is pretty good this year, as a lot of you guys probably know. But there is ways to beat it. It's not like as good as people think it is. But if you don't know how to beat it, it's definitely tough. Right, he just low balls it for a, I don't know if he low balled it, but he got it in front of me. That was Jesse Bates. I thought I would get an acrobat animation, but unfortunately I did not. Right here, trying to get a big play before half. See if we can get in field goal range, but obviously we don't have enough time. I couldn't call a timeout to throw a Hail Mary, so that was unfortunate. We do get ball at a half, though, which is good for us. We can go down and get some points on the board. Take a lead, that's good, you know, because this is a pretty competitive game so far. It's really straight defense for me. But I'm also giving up touchdowns, so it's like literally just, I either give up a touchdown or I have a pick six. I literally have 3 pick sixes, and I give up 3 touchdowns. That's all that's went on so far, which is crazy. Actually, this game was wild when I was playing it. Here's throw the ball to Joe Mixon. Take what the defense is giving us. Trying to make him respect the run a little bit, at least come out in I formation and give him something else to look at. Whether it's eye candy or I actually run the ball, whatever it may be. Had Jamar Chase open right there, but I wasn't looking at him, unfortunately. So right here we throw the ball, and I think we lose a yard. Yeah, we lose like a yard and a half. Trying to run a little tight end attack right here, I believe. Throw a slant out there in case he's in man, but he wasn't. He was in zone. So we just throw it to Joe Mixon. Luckily for us, he catches it, gets us some yards back. So we got about 7 back on that play, get to a 3rd and 5. Throw it to Joe Mixon, get the first down. Good little route combo out there. Pulled this flat out, as you guys can tell, and just dumped it right behind it for a quick first down. Or excuse me, it should be in front of it because the flat went to the outside. Now we run a little stretch. Don't know how no one blocked Rashawn Gary. Had 3 tight ends. 2 tight ends just ran past him. Not really sure why, so that was unfortunate for us. I think that stalled some of our momentum right there. Right here, try to throw the ball to, I think that was Tyler Boyd, and it just goes right past him. So that was unfortunate for us. Right here, 3rd and 17. He's obviously going to play back. Could have dumped it to Joe Mixon. Maybe actually had Y, but I kind of rolled out a little too far to the left and just threw the ball away right there. And we ended up taking the field goal. Should have stayed in the pocket, but wasn't feeling it, I guess. I'm not really too sure why I scrambled, but might have felt a little pressure and just had to roll out. Anyway, he took a 3-point lead, and like I said, we can get a stop. I'm not worried about that. We've proven that. We just had a couple turnovers that gave him opportunities to score. So now we can get a couple stops, you know, I mean, probably 2 more stops. I'm confident we won't turn the ball over, you know, when it comes to situations like this, because I kind of have a feel for his defense and what to do. So right here, actually, I'm throwing him. Good play by him to get some yards on first down. Right here, he runs the ball. I think he gets a first down right there. No, yes, he does with Aaron Jones. Throws the ball away. We're playing good defense. About to be the 4th quarter too. So, you know, if we can get one stop and get a score, I feel like the game's pretty much over. Right there, just made a nice user tackle. So now we're into the 4th quarter. As you see, one of his receivers fell down, and he tried to throw it, which I'm surprised he tried to throw it with me running at it right there. But that was funny. One of his receivers just fell. I think they ran into someone and fell, but it's pretty cool to see the physics they put in Madden, which I'm definitely happy about that. Just running a little base cover too. Did I audible? I might have audible. No, I'm audible into man right here. And because it was 4th and 7, I don't know why I did that. If I stayed in cover 2, I probably would have knocked the ball down, but wasn't expecting an out route, but good play to him, you know. Can't do much about that. So he tries to run the ball right here. We get some shoot the gap, and we had a little blitz. Now we go back into our passing set. Love running this defense, showing like we're going to blitz, but we're actually playing some just coverage. Even though we do get someone off the edge and we get the sack, which I believe that's Logan Wilson, who's a very good coverage linebacker. We're able to get him free off the edge. Right here, look at that. User pick with Anderson again, and now I'm like, oh, we stuttered. Can I cut it back? Can we take it to the house? If we do, that's 4 pick sixes. Not just 4 picks, 4 pick sixes. How many people you know to do that? I don't know many YouTubers or anyone, not even just YouTubers, that you know got 4 pick sixes in the game. So keep counting that. That's 4, right? So now we're up 2 scores, which is what we want. Like I said, we can get a stop. Now 1 stop, the game really is over because we're up 10. So right here, he's just rolling out. He doesn't have anyone open. Ends up trying to throw it back, which I was very surprised about. And fortunately for him, he didn't throw a pick. It's funny because Aaron Rodgers has 3 touchdowns and 4 picks, and all of them went for touchdowns. So it's every single, he either has 3 touchdowns and his turnovers all went for touchdowns, which I think is kind of wild. Right here, he threw it. Look at this. A 5th pick six. That's 5 pick sixes in one game. Not 5 picks, and he just quit the game. That was 5 pick sixes in one game. That was hilarious. Literally straight defense. I scored 1 field goal on offense. That was crazy. So, and this game, definitely we need to get stops in this game. But this game right here, the Vikings and I'm the Broncos. This game right here is a complete opposite of what last game was, as you guys will see. So right here, this guy's just motioning back and forth. He did this all game. I tried to, cut some clips out of him doing it later on in the second half because he just kept, as I was watching the game, I was like, dang, I didn't really know how many times he just motioned and ran inside zone. But as you guys can tell, starting off the game, he loves to run the ball with Dalvin Cook. He has Kellen Mond in the game, which I think is a mistake because I understand he wants to run read option with the speed, but it's not CFM where he's going to rank up. So Kirk Cousins is the better passer, going to make better throws if you need to throw the ball. But as you guys will see, he really don't care to throw the ball. But as soon as Kellen Mond was in the game and he started running read option, I was like, yeah, this guy's not a passer. I can definitely tell. He just shrugs me off. Dalvin Cook, look at that. Use your juke, and could have been he's down and he's taunting. I'm like, okay, you're taunting. It should have been a 0-yard gain. Now you want to run. You get a couple lucky broken tackles. Now you want to taunt a little. So I see how it is. I'm going to remember that. Right here, try to throw it to Y. As you can see, we had Y and X open. We end up getting sacked, which is unfortunate. So now we're, unfortunate touchdown given up. An unfortunate situation on the sack. So now I think he's running a little man, so I'm just motioning over the slant because you guys know motion slants beat man coverage very well. You have to use it. But he actually plays zone. Didn't think, I looked over the top. I didn't freeform it. I should have maybe got it farther. And Harrison Smith, the mid-read, literally cover 2 mid-read, just carried it. Did not think it was going to carry it. He didn't. He got a pick. So that was unfortunate. Now look at this. Just running inside zone with Dalvin Cook right at the middle. 5 carries for 89 yards already. Pretty sure it's all 5 plays too. Right here, I ran commit. Throws a touchdown because, of course, I run commit. The one time he passes the ball, so that was unfortunate. Yeah, 14-0 him. Just take it down to Albert O right there. Get a nice little completion. Just trying to get some momentum back on our side. Because he has, as you see the momentum bar, he's pretty much full already, and he's the away team. Couldn't really start a game better than that, though, realistically. So, right here, I have Y open. Got an aggressive catch so we can come down with it. Now that I'm doing, here, I haven't been doing too many freeforms. I just like precision and normal, but I'm learning to freeform so it's away from the guy, so it wouldn't even be that tight of a window. But like I said, at this time, I wasn't sure how to do it. Like, I was sure, but I messed with it, didn't try it a lot. Then I started getting it down pat because I went into practice mode, learned it a little bit. Starting to get it down, so, in future games in my CFMs, I will be ready to use it so I can be more accurate with the football. Right here, just dumped it down. We drop it anyway, though, because I think Harrison Smith has flat route KO or something like that, which that wasn't a flat, but I think he has that, and that's what helped him knock it down right there. Had B wide open, just not seen, didn't see the field, didn't think that he would break and get wide open, so that was, definitely my fault, but luckily legal contact gave us a first down. Threw the ball away because we got nothing, so we missed a touchdown earlier. Now we got to play smart right here. Just trying to throw a comeback. I think I threw it a little late, maybe because I don't know if I positioned it the wrong way or what, but luckily we were able to jump in front of him because I easily could have been a pick six. That was not a good ball at all. So we ended up running inside zone, just cutting back with Melvin Gordon and getting to the 1. I don't know how he don't fall forward, but now going in the second quarter, Still in good shape, though, because we get ball at half. I'm always confident we can get a stop. Right here, man coverage, a little whip route to KJ Hamler, touchdown. And I'm also, as you can see, I'm wearing like the 1940s Broncos uniforms or whatever they are. They're like the AFL uniforms before they were even in the NFL. When the two leagues were separate and there was AFL and NFL. Then they merged and made the whole NFL by itself, and then just with the NFC and AFC. So, right here, look at this. His center blocked two guys. Blocked my blitzing linebacker because he tripped. He tripped my user. That was just crazy in itself. And this guy's literally no huddling to run inside zone. Motion a guy over him on inside zone or read option. What you guys will see in this, I'm not trying to give anything away. Right here, I started doing it, as you guys see. I started flipping my formation to him. Like, well, am I not flipping my formation with him? And just doing it, it'll mess with him, and it keeps me in the numbers game. I was putting myself at a disadvantage with the numbers. Right here, 4th and 1, knocked the ball down. Like I said, he's pretty predictable. I know I can tell kind of how he plays. He can't pass the ball. He's killing him on. Look at this. As making a nice stop, this second play of the drive, he gets a fumble 6. I'm just like, well, that's not good. You know what I mean? So he caught a break right there. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. We'll fight back. Got X coming open. Nice play to Cortland Sutton right there. And what do you guys think? I didn't say too much about the Bengals and in the previous game, but with the Broncos, if any of you guys do play fantasy football, who do you think of the receivers what Russell Wilson is worth it to take? You think Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, do you think they're worth it? Is he just going to spread the ball around? You know, I'm trying to think. I'm a fantasy football player myself in a 12-man league, so if any of you guys know anything about that. I'm sure I threw it definitely a little earlier to Melvin Gordon. Don't know what I was looking at, but like I said, if you guys have any fantasy football, people you guys understand, please, let me know down in the comment section. As we get Melvin Gordon, a nice little wheel route right there. We're 11-14 passing. We're playing well. It's got that one unfortunate pick and then a fumble. Right here, free formed it inside, which was great. Wasn't the smartest decision, but because of the free form, we actually had a completion right there. Definitely in tight coverage. Now we're on 2nd and inches. Just see Melvin Gordon. We get in for a touchdown. So now it's 21-14. I'm going in the half, and, see, we get ball at a half. So that's good for us. We can go down, tie the game. Not really too worried right now because, we definitely got to stop. We got to stop, and then he got a fumble. So nothing we can do about that. Right here, just throw it. High throw to Cortland Sutton. Make sure we get over the linebackers, even though he was open anyway. I wanted to, ensure myself. Right here, just couldn't get a block on his nose guard, and he, his D lineman just makes a play. Right here, he got good pressure, under pressure and accurate. I didn't even move out of the pocket, which I know he had pressure, but, thought we can complete it. So 3rd and 9 right here, definitely got to get this. See Melvin Gordon, and look at this. It was just like a poor accuracy. I'm like, I don't even know. You guys can rewind it and tell me what you guys think. I didn't think there was that much pressure for him to throw that bad of an accurate. And his last 2 touchdowns aren't even an offense. They're a fumble 6 and a pick 6 off a poor throw. You can see Melvin Gordon was open. I tried to throw it low. Like, not a low ball, but just throw it, like, I precisioned it low. And it didn't go low. I should have freeformed it, probably pressed LT and threw it behind him. That probably is why. But still, you know what I mean? Like, I just need the possession catch to get a first down. It was over, and he overthrows them because of the poor inaccuracy pressure. And now it's a 14-point game. Luckily, we get a big play. Now we're driving on him. Now look right here. That's all I wanted before. That's all I wanted was to Melvin Gordon to get that first down. And of course, he throws it good there, not the one before. So now we have to score and get some stops because, it just wasn't going our way. Right here, have our tight end open. We see him a little late. Get down inside. Do we get a first? No, 2nd and 1. Right here, see KJ Hamler coming open. We just put it right on him, score, way to hold on to it. We get a touchdown, 21-14. So now, you don't need to stop now just to tie the game or have a chance to tie the game. I think I ran commit right there. I could be wrong, but look at that. I'm pretty sure I ran commit. I might not have. I don't know. But either way, cover 4 plays to run. I think I ran commit. Now I'm trying man coverage. I'm like, look, there ain't no way she's be breaking runs like that. This is where I ran. Oh, no, this is not where I ran commit. Forget which play I ran commit. It might have been the play before, and I think one of these future plays I do, which is just crazy how it works out. Right here, I ran commit. Look at that. I ran commit. And look at this. Kellen Mond takes off around the end, and he scores a touchdown. I was like, yo, play cover 4 the first play. Man coverage worked the second play. So I know to stick with man next now for the future. But then all of a sudden, I run commit, and he runs a touchdown with Kellen Mond. Not even, I was trying to process that right now. I'm like, that's crazy, but we're putting the points on the board, so I'm not too worried about that. Right here, nice play with KJ Hamler, possession catch so we can get down. We're getting down the field quick. We try to put the ball in the end zone. Football, KJ Hamler, even on Perry Nicholson, we get over the top touchdown. So we're scoring quick. Now I'm like, we're getting a stop. I'm not hearing this. We can't go out like that. Run about the middle. Boom, shut him down. 3rd and 8 now. We come down to a 3rd and 8. Use everything. That should have been a pick 6. That's crazy. He shouldn't even have a chance at 4th down, but it is what it is. You guys know how we roll. Right here. Come on. Bagged up. I could tell this kid could not pass the ball when he has Kellen Mond at quarterback and runs read option every single play. Right here, look, a little freeform outside. See, I'm starting to get the freeform down a little bit. This is when I started a little bit figure it out, and a few games later, I started to do a lot better at it after, I played this one. But the freeform started coming in handy. Now, look, 2 minutes left. We're in the end zone, so it's a tie ball game now. Now we really just need one stop, and we're scoring. I ain't worried about that. I ran commit. He had the bomb wide open. He had a touchdown. I don't know why he didn't, if he thinks he's trying to run clock and didn't want to score quick. So I ran commit, and he blew an opportunity there. Definitely blew one. Look at 2nd and 7. We get pressure right here. 3rd and 7. We're able to get pressure. He throws it to Dalvin Cook. Now 4th down right here. Now look, just a big 4th down, okay? Well, obviously it's a big 4th down. But watch what happens here. Run. Thinking my guy's going to stay. He runs and carries the left shallow. I don't know why. And luckily, because he has Kellen Mond, and if it was Kirk Cousins, he completes that. I'm sure of it. Or I'm definitely confident in it. And look, now we run inside zone, give him a little taste of his own medicine, hit him with a little stick work, and Melvin Gordon off to the races. And I started showboating because he was showboating. I mean, I think he should even be in the game with me. But that's what he should have took the touchdown on the bomb, didn't. And then for him having Kellen Mond, and it came back to bite him because Kirk Cousins would have made that throw. He threw it behind him, And for the couple pressure inaccurates I got, it was definitely fair for them to give it back to him. So right here, look at this. I don't know where he's throwing the ball. I don't know. But as you guys can tell, I could tell early on he could not pass. Ronald Darby touchdown. Pretty much put this game away now. But yeah, you guys will just see this final drive right here. Those ball, good dot right there, no lie. But I'm not worried about it because we're up 2 scores now. But should have never been in the game as it is. We definitely dotted up. We played great defense, and we made the adjustments necessary. You know what I mean? So right here, throws the ball deep. Should have been a pick, but our guy, flails his hand out. It is what it is. I think right here he might try to go deep. I'm not sure what he's trying to do right here. As you're on 5 wide, I'm like, ooh, I get some pressure right here. So unfortunately, we don't get any pressure. Like throws it. I don't know what he was thinking or what he was looking at. You think Dalvin Cook was going to moss him? So anyway, we pretty much run the clock out now. You're going to see like this last couple plays of the game. But, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Fantasy football, real life football, Madden. What do you guys want to see? What are you guys interested for this football season? I know one of you guys commented play with the Browns. So I'm gonna play with the Browns here soon and get some content out to you guys with them. If you guys want to see anything else, let me know. I'm in a few group chats on Discord trying to, figure out which Madden leagues I want to join for like CFM purposes. So, we're definitely do that. But with that being said, please subscribe if you're not. And I'll catch you on the next gameplay.